I can never eat a hamburger, pork, sausage, hot dog, cheese, milk, or anything from a mammal ever again. My friend just told me that. He's got alpha-gal, that's what his doctor told him. How do you get alpha-gal? One tick bite gave him alpha-gal, and he can't ever have meat for the rest of his life. It's crazy that one tick bite can change your life that much. Ticks, chiggers, and mosquitoes are more than just an annoyance. They can pose a serious health risk when you're hiking in the South, Appalachian Trail, or here in the Ozarks. Am I going to let that stop me from getting out and enjoying nature? No. So today we're going to do a quick dive into various methods that you can use to protect yourself while getting out and enjoying nature. First up, let's talk about ticks. These tiny little creatures can carry diseases like Lyme disease, which can wreck your life, and alpha-gal syndrome, which is a sensitivity to red meat caused by tick bites. Secondly, there's mosquitoes. I'm sure you've heard all about the variety of diseases that those carry all over the news. Diseases such as Zika virus, West Nile virus, dengue, and malaria. Lastly, we have chiggers. These things love the woods. They are abundant in the forests of the Ozarks, the Southeast, and other places. As chiggers feed, they inject a feeding tube into your skin and inject their saliva, which contains burning enzymes into your skin. This causes all that itchiness. As far as I know, they don't bring many diseases with them, but this little mite packs a punch as he injects his saliva, which contains the enzymes that cause the intense itching and irritation. The mite gets washed off, but you don't wash off the bite. It's in your skin. The intense itching usually starts within a few hours after the bite and can last for several days, if not a week. These things really tear you up. So, how do you protect yourself from these little troublemakers and still enjoy the outdoors? All right, the first step we're going to take here is treat your gear. And how I like to do that is permethrin. This is an insect repellent that originates from chrysanthemums. This is a synthetic formula of it. What this does is it attacks the nervous system of insects like mosquitoes or ticks and keeps them far away. If you spray this stuff into a cloud of mosquitoes, they just drop out of the sky, okay? How you do this is you spray your gear, your pants, your shoes, your backpack, your shirts, and you let it completely dry. After that, the gear is okay to wear. It doesn't harm the fabric of the gear, and it lasts about 6 weeks or 6 washes. Second step you need to take is to protect your skin. For years, what we used to protect our skin was DEET. Now, DEET is very harmful on plastics, anything like your watch face, your sunglasses, belts, GPS screens, cell phone cases. DEET would break those plastics down and kind of melt them. Now we're lucky enough to have picaridin. Picaridin is completely safe for synthetic fibers and plastics such as your watch. And picaridin is also slightly more effective against mosquitoes. Now, before you go on your trail, any exposed skin areas, you're going to give yourself a good spray of the picaridin all over, right? And while you're on the trail, if you get sweaty or wet, you can go ahead and carry this in your backpack and reapply it as needed, because the picaridin will go away with any sort of sweat or moisture, okay? So, third step is to stay on the trail. I know part of the adventure is to get off the beaten path, but the more contact you come in with tall grass and foliage like this, the more opportunity you give these nasty little buggers to hitch a ride and start chowing on you. So, to the best of your ability, try to stay on the marked path. Fourth, when you get done with your hike, check yourself and your companion for ticks. Keep in mind, ticks like to hang out in warm, moist environments. Areas such as behind your knees, your groin, your armpits, and under your waistband are hot spots for ticks. Once you get home from your hike, go ahead and take a shower immediately. Take all your clothes and throw them directly into the washer. If you follow the tips that we've presented in this video, you'll greatly reduce your risk of getting ticks, chiggers, and possibly getting some of those nasty diseases we were talking about. And furthermore, you might be able to continue eating cheeseburgers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. If you have any more helpful tips, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Have fun out there. Safe travels.